Hey everybody, how are you? This is Baby Boomer Dave at Oasis Singles. And today I want to discuss a topic I think you would have experience with. I know I have many times, and that is the topic of rejection in dating or rejection in relationships. I can't tell you how painful it is to be rejected by someone that you love, that you're head over heels with, and that person wants nothing to do with you. That's called unrequited love. Or they may say, I like you, I even love you, but I only love you as a friend. In other words, you ever get that friend zone thing? Or worse yet, how about someone who you give attention to, you just reach out to them, and they just like basically ghost you? So today we're going to talk about rejection, how to deal with it. I know many people have told me, and I agree, there's physical pain and then there's emotional pain. And through my own experiences of having loved someone and not being loved back, I think emotional pain is just as difficult, maybe worse than physical pain, because it just goes deep in your heart. There's that heartbreak, there's that depression, there's that I feel like I don't want to live anymore. Are you with me? I mean, just having that wah 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 experience can just really destroy a person. Rejection is just a part of life, right? One of the first things we can do, though, when we're feeling rejected, going through this hard time, no matter how hard it is to remember that God has a perfect plan for you. In Romans 8:28, it says He will work all things together for good to those that love Him and that are called according to His purpose. So embrace the belief that God knows what's best for you. And if a relationship doesn't work out, it simply means He has something better in store for you. So stay patient, have faith, and trust that His timing is always perfect. Someone told me this, and I think it's true. God's never behind time. He's never ahead of time. He's always right on time. And He makes things perfect in His timing. The second piece of advice I could give you is this, and I think it's very important, and this is to seek solace in prayer. When we're faced with rejection, a lot of times we want to turn inward, we get depressed, we want to turn to our little idols, whatever they are, whether it be sex, drugs, partying, spending, whatever it is. But during this time, it's most important to turn to God in prayer as a source of comfort and guidance. He loves you. He's there for you. Pour your heart out to God and express your feelings of hurt and disappointment, because we could be real with Him, and He's there for us because He felt the pain of rejection. He knew what it was like to be rejected. The next piece of advice I want to give is, by all costs, one of the worst things you can do is get into what I call, and we're going to write about this next time, the rebound relationship, where you just you have to be in a relationship. You get rejected, you go from one relationship to the next, right? And you just have to be in another relationship. And that's called the rebound. Worst thing you could ever do, because inevitably you're going to hurt yourself, you're going to hurt other people, and if you have kids, you're going to hurt them too. So surround yourself with fellow believers who can lift your spirits during this time, and let them remind you that you're not alone in the journey. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into our podcast. And if you got anything out of it, if you were amused by it, please consider subscribing below, comment, and like us, because that helps us help others who are going through this very difficult thing called rejection. And as I close, I just want to say we are here for you at oasis-singles.com. If you want to reach out to us, we will answer back. We'll refer you to the right Christian singles group or a counselor who could really help you. It's really not good to go through life alone, going through this heartbreak of rejection. And by the way, again, I just want to remind you that Jesus loves you. It doesn't matter where you've been or what you've done, He loves you. And I like this because He says this, if you come to me, in John 6:37, He says, if you come to me, scars and all, skeletons and all, and I know we all have them, rejection and all, He says, if you come to me, I will never, ever drive you away. I'll never cast you away. That means He'll never forsake you, reject you, or leave you. Isn't that great news?